This telecast is copyrighted by Hometown 24 for the private use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or retransmission of this game without the express written consent of Hometown 24 is prohibited.
Hey, welcome in tonight. We're here, it's Jerry Stacy. I have my son, Justin Stacy, joining me tonight. His TV debut, so I think he might be a little bit nervous, but I don't know. We'll see. I think he'll do all right. And but we're here tonight at the studios of Hometown 24 here in Hyman, Kentucky. Opening round action tonight. In the ladies 14th regional tournament. Really looking forward to these games tonight. The first game we got Owsley County Lady Owls and the Leslie County Lady Eagles. And in our second round game tonight we have the Wolfe County Lady Wolves and the Knott County Lady Patriots. So really looking forward to these games tonight. But I'll get Justin in here in a minute. But I want to first congratulate Coach B.B. King and the Knott County Central Patriots on a great win last night. They won the 14th Regional Championship last night against a very good Hazard Bulldogs team led by Coach Holland. And I want to congratulate the Bulldogs on an outstanding season and a good run. But Justin, the thing that really stood out, and we'll get to this game here coming up, but about last night's game was, you know, these two teams were really the most two consistent teams all year and made it all the way to the championship game, which was kind of what I thought once I seen the brackets would happen, and it's kind of the way it worked out. And I felt like the difference last night was Knott County's inside game.
Well, I mean, when you have inside players who play as hard as Knott County does, and when you got the ability to come off the bench and have that still inside presence come off and just play hard and get some boards and defensively cause some issues and get some hands and passing lanes, it caused Hazard problems.
Yeah.
Pelfrey, as good as Pelfrey is, an outstanding career to him. I hate to see him go.
Yeah.
But it's on.
We've got some technical issues here, but we'll while we're working on that, we'll get into. But Justin's right. What he's saying is, you know, what a good game that was last night, and we just wanted to congratulate the Patriots, Coach King and his crowd there, and a great win, and I'm sure they'll represent the 14th region well at the state tournament. But I want to get into this first game. We've got the Lady Owls of Owsley County and the Lady Eagles of Leslie County in this first game. And, you know, and I was looking at some of the some stats. The thing that jumped out, you know, these two teams have not played each other this year. So I think I'm right on that. And, you know, it'll be interesting. I know the Lady Owls have kind of been the favorite team all year, I think. And, you know, and coming into the tournament, I think they're the team that everybody's got to knock off. I think they've lost one game in the region this year. And I think it was against the Lady Bulldogs of Hazard. I think maybe before Haley Cottle left.
In January.
Yeah, in January. So that's the only game they've lost in the region this year. And then we've got the Lady Eagles coming in. I think they've lost 3 games in the region.
They've lost 4 games in the region against 3 opponents.
Okay, 4 games.
Twice. They've lost to Letcher County by 2. And they've also lost to Knott County in all a tournament all the way back at the beginning of the season.
Right, correct. So, you know, should be an outstanding matchup. I think from what I've seen and heard, the Lady Eagles have been up and down. When they've had nights when they've played really well, they've been good enough to beat anybody, and then they've had nights where they've not played well and probably lost a few games that you wouldn't think they would have. But I still think probably going into this game, Owsley County, and going into the whole tournament, Owsley County looks like the team to beat. I also want to touch base on the second game, which we'll talk more about a little bit later. But I think the Lady Patriots is a team that has an opportunity to make a run at this thing too. So, I'm anxious to see Coach Honeycutt and his Lady Patriots tonight in this second round game, and then moving into tomorrow night's game, I think we've got Prairie Central playing. Who we got tomorrow night? Prairie Central
plays Letcher Central.
Letcher Central tomorrow night, yes. And Letcher County has got a very good team, and Prairie's playing their best basketball at the right time.
Right now, the Lady Commodores are playing better. I mean, the improvements, the leaps and bounds that they've made this season, they've improved better than anybody, and hats off to that coaching staff.
Yeah, they've done an outstanding job. Coach McLawrence, and I think this is Coach McLawrence's second year.
Second year, yes.
And she's got the Lady Commodores playing good right now. And then
Breathitt County versus Powell County tomorrow night.
Breathitt and Powell in the late game. So absolutely. Do we have your mic fixed?
I hope.
Okay.
It says that it's on. So
Okay.
I hope.
All right. So, well, maybe you need to just talk a little bit louder just in case. No, Justin, you're doing fine.
On TV, and the mic didn't work.
You're doing good.
What I'm more anxious about more than anything tonight, these two teams, you got Leslie, this first matchup, Leslie County, I'm eager to see how well. I know they've had ups and downs, and losing to Knott County huge early in the year in the All-A tournament and then come back and beat them by double digits. I'm curious to see how consistent they are tonight, because Owsley County, like we said, have lost only one time in the region, and they are, to most people in the region, probably the favorite. And I'm curious to see how well, if they come out consistent, maybe they can knock off the Lady Owls tonight.
Yeah, I mean, you're exactly right, Justin. That's kind of what I've seen and heard from the Lady Eagles. They have been up and down, and when they played well, they've been good enough to beat anybody. And Coach Sparks always does a great job with that team. But now, you still the Lady Owls won the 14th region All-A.
Yeah, and then went down and won their first round game.
Yes, and so they. In this first round is that's what this whole tonight is. All four of these teams are in the All-A.
Yeah.
And they're All-A teams, and they've made it to the first round of the region. So it'll be an interesting. Even though neither one of these teams in these games tonight have played each other. Knott's not played Wolf, and Leslie's not played Owsley.
Yeah.
And early on filling each other out. I'm kind of looking to see how these
coaches
kids respond.
have watched a lot of game film on each other because they don't have nothing to base
Yes.
anything on this season.
That's a good point. I think that's exactly right. I'd say they've spent several hours in the last few days preparing for this game tonight, for both of these games. So well, we're going to step away. Appreciate Justin being here. We'll be back just in a little bit. Take you down to the John C. Combs Arena. Thank you.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
Thacker Grigsby Communications and TVS Cable Companies are growing and expanding throughout eastern Kentucky. Both companies are currently recruiting for multiple positions of linemen, installers, and customer service representatives. If you're looking for a great career where you can grow, these jobs could be for you. Apply for these fabulous positions online at tgtel.com. Under the Customer tab, click on the Employment application. Thacker Grigsby Communications and TVS Cable, a strong heritage and exciting future.
Good evening and welcome to the John C. Combs Arena here on the campus of Prairie Central High School in Hazard. I'm Harold Mullins along with David Adams. Harold Bashir will join us shortly. He's stuck in traffic as people evidently trying to get in and out of off of Highway 80 coming into Prairie County, and it's kind of clogged up. So Harold will be joining us shortly, but David, less than 24 hours ago, we saw Knott County Central win the boys' 14th region tournament, and now less than 24 hours later, we will flip it up and head on out in the girls' regional tournament.
Absolutely, Harold. It's going to be exciting to see the girls' regional tournament. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm sure a lot of the fans are too. Even this first game is going to be exciting. You got Leslie County and Owsley County, and both of them, two good ball teams, and both of them can make a lot of noise in this tournament.
I would say on paper, two of the higher or more well thought of teams, along with a couple of others, but a good first round matchup to say the least. It is Leslie County and Owsley County. Coming up in game two, it'll be Knott County Central taking on Wolfe County, and that coming up around 8 o'clock, as we will have about an hour break between games as they clear out the building and get the second game crowd in here. So a little bit different this year, and but we appreciate the fans and all their efforts to come out and support the young people.
Oh, absolutely. Expecting a decent crowd, what they allow you, Harold, and I'm sure we'll have a decent crowd for the game. And like I said last night, exciting game in Jackson, Hazard and Knott County boys, and both of them played their hearts out and represented their school very well.
Let's take a look at the starting lineups for tonight. First of all, the runner-up in District 54, the Eagles of Leslie County, coached by Larry Sparks. They'll start Iris Napier, number 2, along with Courtney Hoskins, number 23, Emma Napier, number 32, Emily Bowling, 24, and Bailey Davidson, number 4, rounds out the starting lineup for Leslie County. And for Owsley County, Coach Smith will send this team out. This team, the defending 14th Region All-A champions. They'll send out Kenzie Hurl and Carly Smith, along with Amelia Murray, Lexi Lynch, the one and only Lexi Lynch, and Addison Turry will start as well. So a good starting lineup both ways. We expect a good game. And David, boy, if we can reach the intensity level we saw in the boys tournament, we'll have a good girls tournament as well.
I expect one, Harold. We've got 4 or 5 teams can make some serious noise in this tournament. So, and how about tomorrow night? Harold, a matchup, the Cougars and the Commodores. What a matchup that could be tomorrow night in this tournament.
Yeah, that's another much anticipated matchup in the first round of this tournament. Of course, if you're looking at this thing, Knott County Central defending, not the defending champions. They were beaten in the championship game a year ago. Lester Central is the defending champion. But Knott County gets Presley Fletcher back tonight, and I'm sure she's going to be a little slowed around into shape. It's been a few days since she's been out on the court, but just to get her attitude and her aggressiveness and her intensity out on the floor has got to be a plus for the Lady Patriots.
Well, she has that speed. You don't teach that, and she shoots real good and well when she's on her game, She's on her game a lot. A very good defender. one of the finer defenders
I
in
think
the
she's
region.
much more important to Knott County's team as a defensive player than she is as an offensive player. They've got firepower when you talk about the Lady Patriots, but boy, they need her shut down defensively.
I like the matchups coming up. You've got Lexi Lynch, who is a nice ball player for Owsley County, Harold. Can shoot on the move.
Player of the year.
Yeah, she can shoot on the move. A nice ball player, handles it well. And Leslie County, let's see how they adjust their defense to handle Smith and Lynch shooting the basketball.
Smith, a freshman, making the start, and daughter of the coach, and she's a good player. We're going to take a break. We'll come back, have a look at the starting lineup once again, and tonight's opening of the girls' 14th region basketball tournament. We'll be right back.
Thinking about replacing that old roof? Or maybe you just want a new garage, a shop, a warehouse, or just need some more storage. Well, maybe it's time to give the guys at BMC Construction a call. They're a Letcher County-based local business with years of combined experience and references. All their buildings are constructed out of #1 grade warranty materials and available in many different shapes and sizes. Give them a call at 606-335-1580.
No matter what town or community you live in, there's a Tim Short dealership nearby. That's because our family of dealerships are dedicated to serving the folks throughout Eastern Kentucky. Our employees are your friends and neighbors, helping to support the local economy and provide safe and affordable transportation to everyone that shops the family of Tim Short dealerships. Our entire inventory can be found with the click of a button at timshortautogroup.com. Visit us online and join the thousands of customers that took the short drive to satisfaction today.
Thacker Grigsby is constantly working to bring the latest technologies home. Home, where we live and work. A place we want to see grow and prosper. From Jackson to Hindman and everywhere in between. We're committed to serving you with the latest technology. Whether it's faster broadband, more video choices, or the latest voice services. Thacker Grigsby with our fiber network can provide the latest ways to stay connected, informed, and entertained.
Coverage you need when you need it most. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
We're back as we've had the playing of our national anthem, and the public address announcer getting ready to introduce the starters to the crowd on hand here tonight. And first of all, it's Leslie County, and the first one introduced is Iris Napier, the point guard. Number 23 is Courtney Hoskins. Emma Napier will be next.
Napier, a good ball player in that post of late.
Bailey Davidson, and finally, number 24 is Emily Bowley. Leslie County, runner-up in the 54th district, and coached by Larry Sparks. Travis Smith and his band of Owls are the champions of the 56th district. And coming out, the first girl introduced is number 2, Addison Terry. Lexi Lynch, we've talked a lot about her. She's the player of the year here in the 14th region. Camilla Murray.
Very athletic, the Lynch girl. Got good speed and can really elevate.
As good as Lynch is, I think their hopes rest on the back of the freshman Carly Smith. She'll be one doing the majority of the ball handling. And number 5 is Kinsey Earl. And we're ready to go.
Officials for the tournament from the 13th region. We've seen these fellas where we're not on the floor. It's tough to get their names, but we've seen these fellas calling the boys regional last Saturday down at Jackson.
And they will open up, and if memory serves me correct, the 3 that opens the tournament will close the tournament, so you're probably looking at the 3 young men that will call the championship game coming up here Tuesday night. We're underway. Leslie County will play defense first as Owsley County will get the initial possession. Leslie County straight man-to-man, kind of surprising me a little bit right here, but they have always been an aggressive man-to-man defensive team. Smith has it knocked away, almost turned it over. Able to get it back, and so they'll set the offense one more time. Driving, Curry has to circle and come back out. Leslie County's defense very sticky early.
Yeah, Owsley, not much movement in their offensive structure here at the early start.
Down inside, runner won't go. Rebound, it comes right back to Owsley County. That was Hurl. Back it back to Smith, and they'll load the gun again.
Murray's up high near the free throw line, and Lynch to the right of her.
We've played over a minute, and Leslie County's yet to touch the orange.
Hoskins is doing the assignment with her speed, trying to control Lynch.
They go down inside, and Leslie County again turns their defense up a notch, and they have to circle and bring it back outside. Lynch with it, backs it in, backs it down, and once again, good defensive effort there by Hoskins. And she knocks the ball away, and what do we got? 5 seconds, they didn't penetrate. And the ball goes over to Leslie County, and a great defensive possession for the Eagles.
Eagles did a nice job there containing, not giving that lane to go to the basket, and not much movement for Owsley, but here they turn the D up quickly.
And they quickly cause Napier to turn it over. Here goes Lynch, no good. Rebound down inside to Hoskins. Owsley County coming with pressure early. In the corner, is the jumper on its way. Three-pointer, no good. That was bowling, and here comes the Owls.
Hurl, nice rebound down there, and Lynch will have her first wide open 3.
No good. They kick it back out. Second shot, no good. And Napier comes away with it for Leslie County. She heads up court, and they double, triple team her, and she throws it away again. Going in and laying it up and in.
Napier
is Terry.
That's number 2.
Addison Terry.
Oh, that's right. You're
down
right,
inside, shot no good. Rebound comes
Wrong
down
side.
to Lynch. She'll bring it quickly in front court to Smith. She'll stop for a 3. Boom.
Smith, a nice shooter on that 3-point line. She's got her first bucket. Her and Terry has all the points so far. 5 on the board.
Napier penetrates, has her shot blocked out of bounds.
Murray with that long arm gets a piece of that. Owsley putting great defensive pressure at mid-court, doubling the basketball.
Iris Napier's got to stop picking up the basketball.
And stop going
right
down the side, too, as well.
Out of the corner, Napier for 3, no good. Rebound, Hoskins back up inside, that's no good. Hoskins battling, but coming away with it is Owsley County. Hurl on the run, or Lynch, and drops it off. Smith with a bucket. It's 7-0, timeout Leslie County. Not what you wanted to see if you're an Eagle. They played great defense. They simply have turned the ball over against Owsley County's pressure, and hey, you do that and you're going to lose.
Yep.
Simple as that.
Owsley's putting pressure on the missed shot. Whoever gets the ball, they're sending 2 to guard them there. And then at mid-court, they're doubling again, Harold. They've got a defensive pressure really working hard right now, causing Leslie County a lot of problems getting rid of the basketball.
7-0. And Leslie County face some pressure one more time. Inbound to Napier. Jumped it back across the line. Iris with it down the lane. Pull up in the paint. Good. And a quick bucket for the Eagles. They're on the board.
Napier's first bucket. And Hurl. It's 7-2.
Kinsey Hurl handling now to Turry is Owsley County with the basketball. Very patient, very deliberate, very well coached are the Owls. In the corner, here comes Hurl, good.
Lynch, a big bucket.
Lexi Lynch, and one coming up as the foul is going to be on Leslie County.
Lynch got in there, got contact, and just lifted it straight up, and it finds the bottom of the net.
For Leslie County, Emily Napier into the lineup, replacing number 24, Emily Bowling. Foul was on number 32, that's Napier.
Lynch to the line. She has 2 in the game, going to go for 3. Lexi Lynch. 3 for her.
Napier, boy, she got to quit picking that dribble up down when she's facing pressure, or they're just going to eat her up. Turnover on Iris Napier.
I'm kind of surprised Hopkins has not helped bringing that out. Hoskins has got a lot of speed and seems she's
There's
going.
a bad inbound pass. Napier steals. Napier lays it in.
She's got 4 for Leslie County on the steal.
10-4. They continue to play man-to-man. They give it to Lynch, and she has it poked away, picked up by Hoskins. Hoskins in front court to Napier, now to the foul line, moving and driving and putting it up off the glass. Good. And that was Davidson.
Nice move by Bailey. She goes down, uses the board well, and gets the bucket.
10-6. Looks like Leslie County starting to settle in just a little bit.
Yeah, a little confidence building.
Give and go. They go into the middle and now bring it back outside.
Murray looks at the basket finally. It's her
Shot
first
no
look.
good. Murray was open at the elbow, and here comes Napier. She again, and what do we got? Jump ball. It'll go to Leslie County. Boy, she got to quit picking that dribble up in that corner, or she's never going to get that next pass completed.
She keeps coming down this right side, Napier does, and it's not right there. Look at Hoskins. She's near center, and now she's got a pass to give.
Inside Davidson, drop it low. Back to Davidson. Hoskins open in the corner, drives baseline, pull up 10-footer, no good. Rebound, Davidson has it poked away by Lynch. Lynch goes the other way in a hurry, lays it in.
5 points for Lynch in the ball game. Nice use of the board.
Quickly back the other way, Hoskins with an alley to the basket. And it's 12-8, tempo picking up just a little bit.
Yes, her first bucket. 12-8 in the ball game. Looks like we got just under 2 minutes play, first quarter.
Leslie County continuing to play man-to-man. They lob it inside, and now getting it back. Smith, 3, no good. Rebound, Davidson.
Big rebound for her.
Napier open 3, good. Iris Napier, and it is 12-11.
Iris has 7 in the game, and she's nice looking jumper there at the 3-point line.
(12-11). Owsley County. Lynch, what do we got? A foul on Hoskins.
Yep, Hoskins going to Courtney will have her first one.
Team foul number 2 on Leslie County.
Hoskins.
Girls 14th Region Basketball Tournament from Prairie Central High School. This is the first game of the tournament. And Leslie County, Owsley County hooked up in a good one, 12-11. Driving, they'll kick it back. And now Smith again, thought about a 3, penetrates. Gets it back outside.
Hoskins doing a nice job not letting Lynch drive with the basketball so far.
Hoskins and her teammates doing a pretty good job defensively, and they turn it over.
You know, it's so crucial this time of the year, Harold. You got that defense playing.
Inbounds it comes to Iris Napier, and she looking for help. Finally, they get it across the timeline. Napier down low, open, put up and in.
Emma Napier with her first bucket right off.
Leslie County with their first lead. And timeout on the horns down. That's the end of the first quarter. That kind of snuck up on us. 13-12, Leslie County by 1 after 1. We'll be back.
Your local Hazard Papa John's is now hiring for in-store and delivery positions. Papa John's is always looking for team members who are eager to bring fresh ideas. On-the-job training, a better work environment, clean and safe, quality business practices, and advancement opportunities all come together to not only make the best pizza, but also the best teams. Better opportunities, better people at Papa John's. Apply today in-store.
This is Dr. Fran Hughes at the UKG McCannon Clinic in Hyman, Kentucky. We would like to wish all of the athletes and competitors the best of luck at their competitions tonight. We'd like to let you know that we are here for you and any of your healthcare needs or questions that you may have. If you would like to find out more information about our clinic or schedule an appointment, you can reach us at 606-785-3175. Again, I want to wish everyone good luck. And God bless. Thank you.
Uh-oh.
We played one in the first game of the girls' regional tournament. It is 13-12 in favor of Leslie County. Owls will have it to start the second quarter.
Lexi Lynch will get it in, and we'll get started here as Hurl will bring it down to set the offense. Terry.
Leslie County continuing to play pretty good defense.
Yeah, they do. They're just trying their best to keep their man from making that drive right there.
Shot no good. Rebound down to Napier. Leslie County wants to run. Napier gets it in front court, has it knocked down, but gets it back. She goes herself with it on the drive, lays it in. Iris Napier.
Iris Napier has 9 points to lead the Eagles so far.
Driving Lynch, hands it off, and now back for the short jump shot, and that's not even close. Napier with a rebound, and she's fouled by Smith, I believe.
Owsley County will set up a 2-2-1 press here. Hoskins
drives in front court, puts it up and in right now. Owsley County, once they get, they let Leslie County break the press. They're really playing lousy defense down in the paint.
Yeah. Hoskins with 4 points, 17-12, Leslie County.
They knock it away and take it away. Run out to Hoskins. Hoskins to the glass, lays it in. 19-2 and timeout. Owsley County, 6:35 to go, second quarter. And I believe it's 19-2. Scoreboard says 12-2, but I've got a feeling that's not right. We'll be right back.
At TVS Cable, we are committed to providing you with the best broadband available, whether that be through expansion of our fiber-to-the-home facilities, new builds into previously unserved areas, or by launching DOCSIS 3.1, the latest technology in cable broadband. TVS Cable has always changed with the demands of Eastern Kentucky, and we will continue to make investments in our area because we care about Eastern Kentucky. It's our home too.
Yeah. 19-12, the score as they finally get the scoreboard right. Leslie County really pouring it on right now. They're playing great defense. It's all of this has started on the defensive end because they have absolutely shut Lexi Lynch down.
Yeah, they're taking the drive lanes away right now with help defense and regular defense. And the Owls have got to adjust to the defense.
Down inside they go and kick it back out. Moving with it is Hurl. Smith and now Lexi Lynch drives, puts it up no good. Rebound out of bounds. It'll go to Leslie County. Here comes the press one more time. Hoskins breaks it and brings it in front court, drives all the way, now lobs it down inside to the big girl. She brings it back out to Napier. Now inside shot put up, block. Coming away with it, Owsley County.
Hurl bringing it down.
Hurl missed a layup, rebound down, and it's going to go to Leslie County as they throw it off the hip.
Looks like Lynch getting bumped a little bit, Hurl, and not enough to call the foul.
Lynch has got to go up stronger than that, and we got to stoppage and play. The horn sounds and play on.
Yeah.
Front court Davidson over to Hoskins. They come to double team. Inside Davidson, open, has her shot blocked from behind by Lynch. Driving shot, no good, and that wasn't a good attempt. Out to Lynch. She'll try a three, no good. Air ball out of, no, it's not out of bounds. Saved in. And walking.
Yeah, Smith seemed like is taking that extra step when she's stopping right now with 5:12 to go in before halftime. 19-12. Leslie County leading by 7 over the Owls. 14th region basketball action. Hard to beat, ain't it, Hurl?
Hard to beat. Hoskins front court. Double team, threw it away. Finally, they get it back inside, and the shot put up no good. Rebound on the floor. Lynch battling, has it knocked away. Saved in, driving, put it up no good, and Owsley County has it. Lynch threw up. Boy, this just don't look like Lexi Lynch we're used to seeing. Ahead it goes, and the ball knocked out of bounds. Boy, Lynch is taking some really bad shots.
Yeah, she's a good set shooter too, Harold, and she's give that jumper up outside and trying to go in. She might want to settle on that jumper, and that will help her go have a lane if she starts hitting.
Open Hoskins, air ball. Rebound down to Owsley County. Lynch on the move. Lynch has it stripped away, and that's going to be a foul on number 4. Bailey Davidson, and looked awfully clean to me. But the foul on Davidson will give it back to Owsley County.
Hurl trying to get it in.
And it comes as that ball was knocked back out of bounds, touched by Hurl, and Leslie County will get it. Davidson fires it in front court, now down low, open, shot put up and in.
Emma
breaking
Napier.
the press, and Emma Napier reaping the benefits. It's 21-12.
4 points for her. A little over 4 minutes.
Boy,
go till
Owsley
half.
County looks absolutely discombobulated offensively. You didn't know I knew that big word, did you? All right, be honest.
That's impressive.
I did it to impress you. I hope I did.
Hey, Lynch with it, and Hoskins says, I'm on you.
She drives inside after the pick and lays
Nice
it in.
move.
That's more like it for Lexi Lynch.
7
Leslie,
for her.
Run out. Leslie County beats them down court and lays it in. That was bowling.
Emily gets her first bucket.
Boy, Owsley County just not getting back defensively, and Coach Travis Smith will turn to his daughter, get her back into the game.
Got to get back. You can't give easy buckets.
Pearl way out behind the arc. Looking for a high ball screen. Now drives off of it, drives inside. Has it blocked, got it back. This time she'll get the foul. And it's going to be on number 32
Emma Napier
for
will pick her foul up.
Leslie County, Emma Napier.
Yeah. I thought that was a good call. A lot of body there on that second attempt.
Up next, it's Knox County Central and Wolfe County.
Touches the
Lynch
rim
shot
2 or
no
3
good.
times and says no. A lid on it right now for the Owls.
Emily Napier comes back for Leslie County as Napier leaves. Emma Napier leaves. Emily and Emma.
Lynch
Missed
misses
another
both.
one. Rebound down. Hoskins. And they knock it away. Turnover. Ahead and driving, putting it up, no good. Rebound. Hurl has it, and they take it away. Here goes Napier. Quick as a cat. She lays it up and missed the wide open layup.
Missed the opportunity there. Did everything right. Just shot it too hard.
Lynch fires it up, no good. Boy, Lynch and another run out. Can they catch up with it? No, they cannot. Turnover, it'll go back to Owsley County.
Yeah. Now,
boy,
Lynch,
I've never seen Lexi Lynch.
yeah, she was wanting to foul there, but now you've got to make contact. These guys are going to let you play. You've got to adjust to it and play with it.
23-14. 2:10 to go, second quarter. Owsley County with a basketball, and their star Lynch not getting it done right now. There's a jump shot good by Hurl.
Hurl's first bucket, 15-footer off of that left corner of the lane.
Napier to Hoskins. She drives it in front court. Coming baseline. Shot put up. And what do we got?
Looks like the foul's going to be on Owsley. Johnson will get her first foul for Owsley. Leslie County at the line, and that Emma Bolin has 2, going to shoot for 3 and gets it.
Emma Bowling.
Yep.
24-16, 8-point Owsley County deficit now as going to the line for one more. Shot no good. Rebound. Leslie's got it. Put up, block. Ball on the floor. Leslie comes up with it. Straight away, Hoskins now backs up on the dribble. Owsley County trapping out of this little matchup zone they're in. They go down low, put up, and no good. And the rebound down to Owsley County.
Hurl with it, looking it over. Murray sets the screen.
24-16.
Johnson in the game just had that personal foul. Pretty nice outside shooter if she gets set.
Smith backs up behind the arc, now goes down inside and drop it off to Hurl. And now Johnson 3, good. Big bucket there for Johnson.
Good shooter when she's set, her. She don't shoot it well on the move, but if she gets set, she can draw some iron.
Front court, 3-ball, no good. Owsley County with the rebound, down by 5. Here goes Pearl, or Lynch. Drives the lane, puts it up left-handed, no good. Owsley County has it. Or correction, Leslie has it. Ahead, Napier good.
Napier's first player to get in double figures. 11 points for her.
Back to a 7-point game. Just seconds to go, 5. Driving, losing, out of bounds. Touch last with 1.1 second to go. Owsley County's going to get it back. I didn't really see that. I didn't think the Leslie County girl touched that, did you?
No, she may have hit it off of her leg. I may have thought her left leg going out.
Hey, look. Lobbing in, bam, ball knocked away. Horn slams, high time. In a surprising first half of basketball, it is Leslie County leading 26-19 over the number 1 ranked team in the region, the Owls of Owsley County. We'll take a break. We'll come back. You're watching Hometown 24.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
Thacker Grigsby Communications and TVS Cable Companies are growing and expanding throughout eastern Kentucky. Both companies are currently recruiting for multiple positions of linemen, installers, and customer service representatives. If you're looking for a great career where you can grow, these jobs could be for you. Apply for these fabulous positions online at tgtel.com. Under the Customer tab, click on the Employment application. Thacker Grigsby Communications and TVS Cable, a strong heritage and exciting future.
Thinking about replacing that old roof? Or maybe you just want a new garage, a shop, a warehouse, or just need some more storage. Well, maybe it's time to give the guys at BMC Construction a call. They're a Letcher County-based local business with years of combined experience and references. All their buildings are constructed out of #1 grade warranty materials and available in many different shapes and sizes. Give them a call at 606-335-1580.
No matter what town or community you live in, there's a Tim Short dealership nearby. That's because our family of dealerships are dedicated to serving the folks throughout eastern Kentucky. Our employees are your friends and neighbors, helping to support the local economy and provide safe and affordable transportation to everyone that shops the family of Tim Short dealerships. Our entire inventory can be found with the click of a button at timshortautogroup.com. Visit us online and join the thousands of customers that took the short drive to satisfaction today.
Thacker Grigsby is constantly working to bring the latest technologies home. Home, where we live and work. A place we want to see grow and prosper. From Jackson to Hindman and everywhere in between. We're committed to serving you with the latest technology. Whether it's faster broadband, more video choices, or the latest voice services. Thacker Grigsby with our fiber network can provide the latest ways to stay connected, informed, and entertained.
The coverage you need when you need it most. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Your local Hazard Papa John's is now hiring for in-store and delivery positions. Papa John's is always looking for team members who are eager to bring fresh ideas. On-the-job training, a better work environment, clean and safe, quality business practices, and advancement opportunities all come together to not only make the best pizza, but also the best teams. Better opportunities, better people at Papa John's. Apply today in store.
This is Dr. Fran Hughes at the UKG McKinnon Clinic in Hyman, Kentucky. We would like to wish all of the athletes and competitors the best of luck at their competitions tonight. We'd like to let you know that we are here for you and any of your healthcare needs or questions that you may have. If you'd like to find out more information about our clinic or schedule an appointment, you can reach us at 606-785-3175. Again, we want to wish everyone good luck. And God bless. Thank you.
Hey, welcome back into Hometown 24's Man Toyota at the Half show. And Justin, I want to get right into this first half, discuss a little bit of how this first half unfolded. You had Owsley County jump out to a 7-0 lead, and then I think, if I'm not mistaken, Coach Sparks calls a timeout. Come out of that timeout, they handle the pressure much better and go on a 22-5 run. And so to take command of the game, I think maybe it was up as much as 9 points in the first half. And the Lady Eagles are really playing well. The Lady Owls look like they're struggling a little bit at times. They're still trying to pressure the ball. Leslie County's getting some easy looks against their pressure.
Obviously, they're getting easy looks. They're throwing it over the top. Maybe the reason why he's sticking with the pressure is because they are getting hands in passing lanes. They're getting the ball, but Leslie County's still getting scoring opportunities out of it. I'm curious to see what halftime adjustments they make. And Lacey Lynch is not having her best game. She's the 14th Regional Player of the Year. And if they want to win this game in the second half, they need her playing her A game in this third and fourth quarter.
Yeah, there's no question. I think, was it a 7-point game, I think, at the half? So that's exactly right. The Lynch kid has got to be better in the second half.
She's taking some shots she probably shouldn't have taken. Looks frustrated. Needs to calm down, relax, and let the game come to her.
Yeah.
I feel like she's trying to, because she is Player of the Year, she's forcing a little bit too much. I think all great players try to force it. She needs to try to let this come to her.
I think they kind of look like a team that, they're playing like they know they're favored, and they're playing not to lose instead of playing to win. And this Lady Eagles team is they're just letting it all go, and they're really playing hard. I think the game has the potential to turn on whether or not Owsley County can turn the Lady Eagles over. Or if the Lady Eagles continue to handle their pressure, the Lady Eagles is in good shape.
Well, that will be the difference. They are. I don't see the coaching staff going away from their pressure. I think Owsley will continue to do that because they've, even throughout that run, they kept doing it. So it doesn't look like he's probably going to go away from it. If he does, I'm curious to see exactly what he does. But if he sticks with it, I'm curious to see if Lacey County can keep it up for 2 more quarters.
Because all it takes when you're in a 10-point game or less is a 3 and a couple of quick turnovers, and then you're right in the game.
Oh,
so,
absolutely.
It's I feel the same way. I'm curious to see the halftime adjustments, see how this second half unfolds.
I'm so impressed by this Lacey County team. When you come out 7-0 and you were throwing over top the press, but then you had your rim protector turn the ball over, you miss shots, you come down, get down 7-0, and for that one timeout to get things settled, I'm very excited for this next second half.
Yeah, our snipers really played well for the Lady Eagles, and really finishing, knocking their shots down, finding the open person. They're playing really good as a unit. They're playing with a ton of confidence right now. The Lady Eagles are.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I guess we are getting ready to go back We're going to take a break, and then we'll be back for the second half action.
At TVS Cable, we are committed to providing you with the best broadband available, whether that be through expansion of our fiber-to-the-home facilities, new builds into previously unserved areas, or by launching DOCSIS 3.1, the latest technology in cable broadband. TVS Cable has always changed with the demands of Eastern Kentucky, and we will continue to make investments in our area because we care about Eastern Kentucky. It's our home too.
Back at the Girls Regional Tournament, Harold Mullins joined now by Harold Bashir and David Adams, and we kind of looking back a little bit. You hadn't got to see this first half. You said you watched a little of it on your phone coming in, but Leslie County has been impressive. They have been impressive defensively, I thought.
You know, Owsley jumped out to that early lead, then Leslie settled in, played good half-court defense, and what I'm impressed with, they're just beating Leslie up and down the court. They're shooting easy shots, not giving Owsley a chance to set up. And Owsley better make some adjustments in a hurry.
And Owsley is looking is taking some really difficult shots. Leslie County with it. We begin the third quarter. Hoskins has played a great defensive game on Lexi Lynch. Now to Napier and back to Hoskins. Owsley has the shot blocked. It's going to go out of bounds. They'll stay with Leslie County. But this zone defense that Owsley's playing, David, they're double teaming.
Yeah.
Give it a little bit, but like Harold said, they're getting beat down court.
They are. Leslie County, some big, easy layups here in this first half, and you've got to cut those out. You've got to eliminate those tries because that's too easy in the regional tournament.
And I tell you right now, there's not very little difference from 1 to 8 in this girls' regional tournament. Anybody can beat you. There's a layup inside, and Leslie County continues to be impressive offensively.
Davison gets her fourth point. A nice soft touch off the glass.
28-19.
Murray.
The three, no good. Don't believe that Coach Smith wants that shot very often.
No, I don't either.
That shot's not going to get you to the next round.
No.
Quickly, front court in the zone, and Leslie County moving the basketball.
Owsley, not a lot of pressure, and, you know, you've got to put pressure on Hoskins and double the ball and make somebody else handle that basketball.
Early in the game, they were really applying a lot of pressure, and not so much here in the last quarter. Right now, Owsley County settled up back in that zone. Leslie County just moving it around, and I don't blame them.
And, you know, Coach Sparks, he's been around for a long time. If they don't come out and pick him up, he'll run this clock down unless they get a layup.
Layup, no good. Rebound put back up, no good, and we got a foul.
Looks like Lynch is going to be called for the foul. And Emma Napier going to the line. She has 4 and shooting for point number 5.
I just got a message from Drum City's across the river eating ribs and potatoes and soup beans.
You're kidding.
You didn't have to tell us that.
Where's the river?
Francis's Diner, I assume, is where
well,
he's
not
about.
that far off on. He brings some down here.
Shot is good.
5 points for Napier.
And the first double-digit lead of the night on the board, and it belongs to Leslie County. Lynch with it, backs up behind the arc, and while she's a great player, she's the player of the year, she's not deadly three-point shooter.
No,
that's not her game. She's a slasher, and this defense that Hoskins put on her has been real impressive.
Absolutely, and Hoskins not known as a defensive player, but she's rising to the occasion tonight.
Well, there's one thing you learn going all the way back to the days of the old ball coach at Leslie County. If you don't play basketball defense for Leslie County, you don't play.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I can remember Wendell Wilson. Boy, he was a hound on defense, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Love that man-to-man pressure defense. I'm sure he's watching her tonight.
You know, Coach Wilson was so successful.
That's a three by Lynch. Good. Big bucket there.
She's got double figures, 10 on that jumper.
Hoskins drives, stops, pops, hit, no good. Rebound, Owsley County. Hoskins almost comes up with a steal.
Hurl slows it down. I notice they're not coming out Harold Bashir and Garden Murray at all, and Emma Napier's job is just to take care of underneath.
Absolutely. And
right here's what they're doing.
Yeah.
Beating them down court and shooting layup.
I tell you what, you can't tell it by looking at Iris Napier. But one of the most well-conditioned athletes as Smith drives in and lays it in. She bench presses 175 pounds. She weighs less than 120.
Look at her. She's solid as a rock. She's got the ball in front court. She's a young lady, only a sophomore, I believe.
Yes, sir.
She's having a big game, 13 in the ball game so far.
31-24, 7-point lead, 3:58 to go, and Leslie County content. Here goes Napier, baseline, puts it up, took a bad shot.
Yeah. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to feel there.
Now, you'll not get well shooting that. There's a three the other way, no good. Smith.
That's shocking. See her miss open shot
Yeah,
that badly.
here's a run out. And boy, I just can't believe Owsley County just not getting back defensively.
And you know, Leslie County is not a team that's been known to run this year.
No, they have
They're
not.
beating them up and down the court every time. But I tell you what, David, you mentioned it a minute ago, if your guards are able to push them out and you've got a kid like Murray who can't go outside and you can just put Napier right in the middle, it makes your defense a lot better on the girls' side if you've got that big in there.
Her job is right there, but she better guard Johnson. Johnson will unload that shot there.
Smith drives, and she is fouled by Emily Bowling.
And David, what set that up was she had to come out, like you said, and guard Johnson, so that allowed Smith to get to the rim. And people don't understand. A lot of moving parts out there.
And you know, that's her first trip outside the lane tonight.
I just love to do games with you guys. I can sit back and watch, and I can every now and then throw in a little syllable. But you and David are both coaches. You both know the game. You teach well from here. I like this. I tell you what.
I tell you what, I've really enjoyed working with you guys this year. It's been a pleasure of mine, I tell you.
31-26, and in front court, Leslie County threw it away.
Look what I found.
Smith, basket, no good. She'll go to the line.
Nice move. Made that pivot, went in left hand.
And I tell you what, guys, if you're a coach and you're sitting over there and you're Coach Sparks, if you've not looked at a scoreboard, it seems like Leslie's really, really outplayed Owsley.
Yeah.
But you look up, it's a 5-point game and a chance to be less, but that's got to be concerning, don't you think so, David?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, at one time here it was double digits, and it starts to shrink. And Smith can make it shrink one more time. And
no good. Rebound Lynch. Put it back up. Yes. Got a block off. That'll get you beat. 31-28. We're in a 3-point ball game.
Lynch has 12.
Down the lane, Hoskins, no good. Put back up, no good. And suddenly it's Owsley County that wants to run. Top of the circle, Lynch walk. Yes, she did.
Sure did.
Pick that pivot foot up.
And if you're James Harden or LeBron, you can get by with
Oh,
it.
yeah, but she's not. And she's not going to get by with that. No. Timeout on the floor. 2:30 to go. We got a quick 30-second timeout. We'll keep you right here and talk a little bit about 24 hours ago. We saw a pretty good basketball game in Bradford County. Congratulations to both teams to get to the final game to where they were, and congratulations to Knott County Central. Coach B.B. King, he just seems to get it done.
Absolutely. That's his 5th title. Been to the finals 8 times. Only became the coach at Knott County in 2011. Coach Highland, what can you say about the job he did this year? But now last night, Knott County just a little too strong, a little too big, and I thought it was their best defensive performance I've seen, especially down the stretch.
I thought we saw a much different Knott County Central team than we'd seen all year long. There's a shot no good by Napier, and headed the other way is Owsley County. Chance to get back
now
within one.
The Eagles are starting to take some shots they're not comfortable with, and it's given Owsley an opportunity to come back.
And I tell you what, guys, speaking of one last quote about last night, my player of the game, Dr. Dale Williams. Kent Dameron's shoulder goes out. He gets him back in there in a hurry.
We talked about that. Yes.
And I tell you what,
and he don't get back, they don't win that game. There's a jump shot, no good. Rebound on the floor. Battle coming up with it. Going to roll out of bounds. It'll go to Leslie. Oh, no. I can't believe all 3 referees missed that. He can say somebody touched it all he wants to. That was kind of obvious.
That was out on the LD.
They're not even going to the monitor.
No. 31-28.
Oh.
Out behind the arc. That's Lynch. She'll back up.
You know, Smith started to fire that, but she says, not right now. Lynch down on the bottom baseline. Watch her come across and get posted on the block. No, Johnson's going to fire it.
No good. Rebound. They didn't block Lynch off, and that'll not happen. 41-30. Owsley County within 1.
14 for Lynch as she's starting to come alive.
Napier drives it, fires it, through a bad pass. Run out, and the Owls will lead 32-31.
Hurl with her 4th point.
You see, beginning to see why Owsley County is so good. They don't get frustrated. Inside, ball lost, and we got a foul. And they don't get in a hurry, and they just keep coming right at you.
And what they do so well is once Leslie breaks that initial pressure, they're getting a lot of hands on that secondary ball. They're coming from behind. They're not stopping their defense.
That's right.
Up next, it's Wolf County and Knott County Central. Coach Jeff Honeycutt will get a big weapon back tonight in Presley Fletcher.
Definitely.
Bad pass. Boy, lucky to get that one and lost out of bounds.
Well, they're going to call foul on that.
They got foul?
Going to call it on the floor, and Leslie will toss it in under the basket. I don't know. 28 seconds, we do know, 32-31.
Leslie County with it as Hoskins brings it out and gives it to Napier. Boy, they trapping out of this zone. Napier driving baseline, going to get trapped if she's not careful, and threw it away. Here goes Smith. Stop, goes inside, and now Lynch is open. Good.
Good ball movement there.
Lynch, 16th point of the ball game.
And the shot at the buzzer, no good. And Owsley County has come from 9 down to lead by 3 here at the end of 3. 34-31. We'll be back.
back to the John C. Combs Arena here on the campus of Perry County Central High School. Getting ready for quarter number 4 as Leslie County will inbound the basketball, trailing 34-31. Owsley takes the lead here in the third quarter as Hurl will bring it in front court. And we're underway well in the fourth quarter.
Hurl threw a bad pass, unable to save it inbound, and Leslie County will get it. 34-31, Goodwin Brewing in the first game of the girls' regional tournament. Tomorrow night we'll have another one I'm kind of looking forward to. Letcher and Prairie Central. I think that's going to be a good basketball game.
Absolutely. No question.
And Breathitt County and Powell County will play in game 2. There's a turnover by Napier. Smith has it. Feeds a breaking Marigood.
I tell you what.
6 points for Hurl.
That's what I like about Smith. She's only a freshman. She doesn't force anything. She waits for her teammate. They get an easy shot. And look at that secondary.
Great defensive play by Hurl. Owsley County playing well now. Long 3. Good.
Turry with her first 3. She's got 5 points.
And 39-31. Wow. Owsley County has really come from the dead, and we got a foul.
You know,
was the score not 31 at one point, 31 to 25?
Owsley started half putting pressure. They played strong defense, and they got themselves back in it.
Timeout on the floor with 6:58 to go. 39-31, Owsley County will be back.
For 100 years, we have educated some of the brightest and best leaders of our region. At Alice Lloyd College, we stand for
work ethic,
quality,
affordability,
leadership.
Alice Lloyd College.
Stay close, go far.
Want to know more about Alice Lloyd College? Call us toll-free or visit us online at alc.edu.
TVS Cable has everything you need to stay entertained. Video services with all your favorite channels and local sports on Hometown 24. Ask about digital voice service for home and business. High-speed internet so you never fall behind in a game. There's something for all ages. We've got you covered. Sit back and enjoy everything TVS has to offer. Stay connected with TVS.
31 as Leslie County. What do you got to do, Earl? Get back in this thing. You got to stop the bleeding some way.
Well, they're playing right into the hands of Leslie. They're coming up that sideline. Leslie and the Owsley's made that adjustment, so they're getting that secondary trap in the corner and then covering everything but the longest pass. Just textbook basketball, and Leslie's turning it over. They've got to get the ball in the middle and not up the sidelines.
You're exactly right, Hurl. You can do much more if you can enter the middle. You got either side. You can work like that right there.
Driving, and we got a foul, and I believe it's going to be on number 2, Perry of Owsley County.
You know, their shot selection in the third quarter was not very good. It was rush shots and...
No, and you know, just because a shot's under the basket does not make it a good shot.
That's right. You know, they always told me, I don't know about you, but if you can't use the backboard, not a very good shot.
You're exactly right.
They throw it in back court, and Leslie County will have it, dribbling all the way into the baseline. That's Bowling. Now enters, and Davidson, no good, but she'll go to the line.
6:36 to go, and you're down 8. You got to start hitting every opportunity you can because Owsley is shooting the basketball well right now.
You know, going back to that boys tournament too, guys, I told B.B. King, I don't know who does your drawing, but that's the assistant coach that needs to be fired.
Yeah.
Because if you look at their draw in the All-A and then their draw in the region, and if you're a bystander and you can say, well, they didn't deserve it, they beat some class teams in both of those tournaments.
They absolutely did. When you open up, especially in the All-A, and you got to beat what many consider the best team has, or the second best team that many consider Wolfe County, and then you got to beat Breathitt County and Leslie County all in a week time. I don't know.
Then you turn around and you beat Breathitt.
Then you beat Breathitt at home.
Perry Central and Hazard.
That's a full day's work right there. Driving, they drop it off underneath, put up no good. And Owsley County controls. Driving, Lynch, no good. Put back up, and we got a foul.
This will be Murray's third attempt on the basket in the whole game to score. She's not really shot it a whole lot.
And you know something people don't know about Murray, David? Over 1,000 points and 1,000 rebounds in her career.
That's not a bad career, is it?
No, it's not. Murray will have one more.
And word on the street is Owsley County possibly could bring all these kids back next year with the new law that just signed in.
Yeah. You're exactly right. I understand you asked in the press conference about Knox County. You got negative responses, but I don't think that's all said in stone.
I don't either.
Quickly in front court. Dameron is awfully young to be graduating. Here's a long three, no good. Rebound, and Lexi Lynch just took it away. Run out, stop at the circle, drop it underneath, and a foul is going to be on Napier.
Owsley's just starting to impose their will. And I think a lot of it, you look on this side of the court, good shot selection.
Yes.
This side, poor shot selection.
Absolutely, and Leslie's had a hard time getting a good shot.
What a drought it has been for Leslie County in this second half.
I mean, they were stuck on 31, it seemed like, for a day.
Yeah, they had 26 at the half.
Yeah,
and going back to last night, Hazard had a long drought in that third quarter that spelled doom for the Bulldogs.
You cannot have droughts, and I think you and I discussed this even before that game. You cannot have droughts in a big game.
No.
You just can't have those.
Napier with a big rebound.
In all the games in that regional tournament, Knox County came in after halftime, and starting in the third quarter, they just blew teams away.
22-4 against Breathitt. Perry, I think they held Perry, I can't remember what the number was, but it was a big third quarter.
Yeah.
And then Hazard scores 4 in the third quarter. I mean, that's huge. You can't come back from that.
You can't give a good team that kind of a cushion. They'll beat you every time. 40-33 here. Owsley County 5 minutes and 10 seconds away from advancing to the semifinal round of the girls' regional tournament. And a date with the winner of Knox County Central and Wolf County.
7-point lead, trying to add to it.
Oh, Johnson blow by. Yes, sir. I love it. Absolute blow by Johnson.
5 points for Johnson with that layup.
In front court, Leslie County finally gets it down inside and put up an in.
7 points for Emma Napier.
42-35.
Diagonal passing. That's what set that one up.
Johnson, top of the circle. She's going to shoot a three this time. No. Rebound down to Leslie County.
She's got confidence.
I don't know if that's the shot you want right there.
No, not with a lead.
And a three the other way. No good. Lynch threw it away. Steal. Here comes Hoskins. Crossover. Backing in and turns and got it blocked and a foul.
I thought Lynch should have threw a bounce pass there instead of the air pass. And it was a needle pass as it was.
You know, I played my freshman, sophomore year for a guy you guys both know, Harold Combs.
Oh,
he came out of retirement. And let me tell you something. As she misses that one. If you didn't throw a bounce pass, or, you know, and a lot of other things, but now if you didn't throw a bounce pass, you might as well get ready to come over there. And Harold, Mr. Combs, as we called him, he had a nice, comfortable chair. You could sit over there and enjoy the ball game.
He had a place over beside of him. Shot is good. Not many people remember the year he took Knox County Central to the state tournament, lost to Simon Kenton in overtime.
2 points.
Troy McKinley led Simon Kenton team that went on to win the state tournament.
And a team that really, you know, they'd gotten blown out by Breathitt County in the district finals, turn around in the regional finals and get that big win. And you know, he also took Bell County to the state tournament.
God is good. Yes, he did.
Hurl has 8 with that nice layup drive.
44-36, and it's an 8-point lead for Owsley County. Napier at the foul line, rolls off there. Here goes Lynch. Now to Smith, and Smith, very, very smart basketball player for a young lady. And we got timeout, and it's going to be Owsley County. I think her dad saw she was in trouble there.
Yep.
Said, let's get a timeout here, and he came just a fraction before she gave the ball up. 44-36, and
Speaking of state tournament, Knott County going to open it up on Wednesday morning.
11 o'clock.
Play the winner of the 5th region. I asked Coach King if he looked at any of the teams. He said no. He said you got to get through this tournament first. I said I understand that, but you got Elizabethtown lurking out there, John Harden. 2 good teams.
I think that'll be the championship game.
But
not John. Yeah, John Harden and Elizabethtown.
And it's going to be tough competition.
Those 2 teams were in the same district.
Yes,
and
sir.
Elizabethtown beat them in the district final. But I've been on the phone and all day trying to get the good coach admission to the game down there. He's wanting to go down and watch it, and they accept no coach's card. They told me the only way was could order tickets at noon on Saturday.
Wow.
So we'll just have to wait and see if we can pull any other strings. But I've been all day working on that for the coach. And, of course, I've had some help. Got a friend down in E-Town been helping us, and we appreciate Roberta doing all that for us down there. And she can pull this off. Well, who knows, maybe a dinner in her future. You just never know.
Absolutely.
44-36. Owsley County with it. They drop it down low and break into the basket. Johnson now turns and they'll bring it back outside.
A good steak at Malone's, that would be great PR for Alice Lloyd.
Yeah.
It would indeed, with a baked potato.
Yeah.
Leslie had an opportunity. Owsley
we got
had a backdoor cut on either side and didn't use it there. I think they're starting right now, guys. They're going to start using some time and taking a select shot.
Well, that's 2.5 to kill, and they leading by 8. I kind of like their chances right now.
Yeah, I think they want to go to that free throw line and see what happens.
Kenzie Earl will go to the line, and no, it will not be shots coming up. It will be inbound in the end zone down to our right. And it comes, put up no good. Rebound, put back up and in by Turry.
Turry's got 7.
Only an 8th grader.
I tell you what, Coach Smith's done a great job down there at Owsley County. Not a big school by any stretch of the imagination. Not a lot of feeder programs coming in. He just worked his behind off and has built a good program. Shot no good. Napier runs it down in the corner. Gets it inside to Hoskins. Now out for the short jump shot. No good. Rebound put back up and in.
That looks like Roark gets a bucket.
46-38. Inside 2 minutes.
Leslie has to have some stops.
Roark really battling with Hurl and putting the heat on her.
Coach Sparks out calling for his team to begin to foul. Got to get the ball back. Can't let them dribble the clock away. Minute 37, that's all that's left.
I expect Leslie to do quite a bit of fouling here out.
And they're right in a good situation. That's the 7th foul, so they're going to get the full use of the 1 plus the bonus.
Yep.
So I think that's a good move by Coach Sparks.
Yeah, you got to make them. You can't let them dribble this clock away and go into the line. Is Hurl. No good. She got the first miss, and here comes the Eagles. Roark. And driving, putting it up and in, and counting. Number 24, Bowling.
She's got 5 points.
Missed the both world right here. Miss a free throw, and an and one coming up the other way.
Chance to score with the clock stopped. The best friend of the comeback.
Absolutely. At the line, Bowling. Good. Down to a 5-point game. 46-41. Pressure in the backcourt.
She's got 6 with that free throw.
Smith. Now over, let's see if they foul here. Not yet. Now they come out, and finally the foul's going to be on Bailey Davidson, and not a bad foul there. Hiddleston Johnson to the line for one in bonus with minute 18 to go.
Johnson has 5 points, going to shoot for number 6.
Shot no good. They've got 2 straight misses of the 1 and 1. Hoskins gets it over to Napier. Napier drives it in front court. To Hoskins down the lane in the corner. Roark 3, no good. Rebound, run out. Here comes Smith. She'll wait, circle the wagons, and let the clock run. Back outside to Hurl, guarded by Roark. And she fouls her with 51 seconds to go.
Big opportunity there for Leslie County, and I almost had the offensive rebound. It bounced between everybody.
Yeah. Boy, that three goes, and we got a ball game.
Yeah,
hey, we got an
absolutely.
exciting ball game. At the line will be Harrell for another 1 in bonus.
Roark will go out as Napier will get back in. Nine points for Hurl, shoot for number 10. And we got a timeout, and I believe it's going to be a 30, guys. We'll just keep it here. You guys can
47,
come up,
41.
talk more sports. What's going on?
I tell you, such an interesting time of year. I've been down through the years. I've seen so many of these regional tournaments, boys and girls, and never do they get old, Harold. You stay young and you watch these kids fight, and the enjoyment they have when they win, then go to the state tournament is just unparalleled.
I tell you, what I enjoyed last night was looking at that crowd. And I don't know who counted the tickets, but I liked the way they counted them last night because there were a lot of people in the stands. And when I'm trying to call a ball game and I can't see over the fans, I like that. It's not a bad thing for me because that tells me there's people out here watching these kids play.
That tells me that basketball is not dead. No. High school basketball in the mountains is not dead. Shot is good.
Hurl has 10. She is in double figures with Lynch now. Those two lead-in scoring, 16 for Lynch, 10 for Hurl.
45 seconds. Napier 3, boom. 48-44. And timeout Leslie County, and this will be a full timeout, and we'll take one as well. 48-44. Owls will be back.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
Thacker Grigsby Communications and TVS Cable Companies are growing and expanding throughout eastern Kentucky. Both companies are currently recruiting for multiple positions of linemen, installers, and customer service representatives. If you're looking for a great career where you can grow, these jobs could be for you. Apply for these fabulous positions online at tgtel.com. Under the Customer tab, click on the Employment application. Thacker Grigsby Communications and TVS Cable, a strong heritage and exciting future.
48-44 as Owsley County will put it in play to Lynch, and we've got 37 seconds to go in the ball game.
Long pass intercepted. Here comes Owsley County, and that's a double dribble, yes sir. And boy, how frustrating it is for Bowling. She tried to make that pass and fumble the ball. She could have went and picked it up, but she couldn't continue that dribble. And we got a foul.
Looks like Roark, number 10, will get her second foul.
Leslie's had a couple of great opportunities.
You know, they had the ball there and chance to make it a one-possession game, you know. I mean,
take advantage of it.
I think we'll see this type of ball game all tournament long. I just think this is a 1 to 8, tightly grouped bunch. I think you could make a case for at least 5 teams. And when you go into a tournament like that, you expect pretty good games.
Yeah, I think you can make a case for 5. Fortunately for some of the others, 4 of those teams are facing off right now and then the first game tomorrow night, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think you're right. Shot is good, and it is 49 to 44.
11 points for Hurl with that
Only
free throw.
26 seconds to go. They can't fool around now. Hoskins down inside, put it up, no good. Rebound down, Owsley County with it, and it looks like the Owls are going to advance with 13 seconds to go. Owsley County by 5, and while I've seen sicker dogs get well, not very often.
No, especially at the high school level, when that clock doesn't stop on the makes, you just start to run out of time. I tell you a team you can't sleep on in this tournament. Powell County's sitting down there. Not a lot of people have seen them
Nobody
play.
talking about them.
They're they got a good post player. They got a good young kid, another kid who can score. Drew Breathitt. No offense to Breathitt, but you know, that's one of your better first-round draws. Then you got Leslie and Perry sitting there. You're away from Owsley, Leslie, and Knott.
You're exactly right. There's a 3, no good by Napier. 4 seconds, and it is over. Owsley County has dodged a big bullet in the opening round of the 14th Region Tournament, and they will advance to play the winner of Knott County Central and Wolf County. And Harold, Leslie County sure had their shot. They could have knocked them off.
Absolutely. They had a big lead, led at the half, seemingly in control of the ball game, but the pressure really started to affect them, and I felt like Owsley really had better shot selection down the stretch.
Player of the game, fellas, it will be Hurl or Lynch. Which one got the job done?
Well, I think Hurl probably
controlled the ball.
Yeah, it could go either way. Let's give it to Hurl. Lynch is one enough of those things.
Can't see Hurl will be our Owsley College player of the game.
And Owsley County wins 51 to 44. There'll be a break of about an hour, maybe a little bit more, as the second game not slated to begin until 8 o'clock. That's an hour and 15 minutes from now. So we will take a break, and we will come back for tonight's second game, Knott County Central and Wolf County. For Harold Bashir and David Adams, don't you dare go away. I'm Harold Mullins. Come back and join us, won't you?
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
Thacker Grigsby Communications and TVS Cable Companies are growing and expanding throughout eastern Kentucky. Both companies are currently recruiting for multiple positions of linemen, installers, and customer service representatives. If you're looking for a great career where you can grow, these jobs could be for you. Apply for these fabulous positions online at tgtel.com. Under the Customer tab, click on the Employment application. Thacker Grigsby Communications and TVS Cable, a strong heritage and exciting future.
Thinking about replacing that old roof? Or maybe you just want a new garage, a shop, a warehouse, or just need some more storage. Well, maybe it's time to give the guys at BMC Construction a call. They're a Letcher County-based local business with years of combined experience and references. All their buildings are constructed out of #1 grade warranty materials and available in many different shapes and sizes. Give them a call at 606-335-1580.
No matter what town or community you live in, there's a Tim Short dealership nearby. That's because our family of dealerships are dedicated to serving the folks throughout Eastern Kentucky. Our employees are your friends and neighbors, helping to support the local economy and provide safe and affordable transportation to everyone that shops the family of Tim Short dealerships. Our entire inventory can be found with the click of a button at timshortautogroup.com. Visit us online and join the thousands of customers that took the short drive to satisfaction today.
Thacker Grigsby is constantly working to bring the latest technologies home. Home, where we live and work. A place we want to see grow and prosper. From Jackson to Hindman and everywhere in between. We're committed to serving you with the latest technology. Whether it's faster broadband, more video choices, or the latest voice services. Thacker Grigsby with our fiber network can provide the latest ways to stay connected, informed, and entertained.
The coverage you need when you need it most. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Your local Hazard Papa John's is now hiring for in-store and delivery positions. Papa John's is always looking for team members who are eager to bring fresh ideas. On-the-job training, a better work environment, clean and safe, quality business practices, and advancement opportunities all come together to not only make the best pizza, but also the best teams. Better opportunities, better people at Papa John's. Apply today in store.